This week's neighbor, it's not a laughing matter. No. This week's neighbor spends his days in search of the perfect pitch.
Coming up, perfecting pianos is a job that's music to his ears, at least most days. Hear how that story comes out a little later. Steve?
Thanks a lot, Steve.
This week's neighbor is in tune with tones.
Coming up, he has to be spending his days painstakingly perfecting pianos. That's next on Purnews 7 at 10.
Neighbors prove that it only takes a throw of a dart to meet a friendly face in our area.
Last week, we met Custard King Jay Moreland, who threw the dart to where Purnews 7's Lisa Schmidt finds a man who is always in tune with the sound of music.
Most ears, this sounds like a pleasant melody. Yet to the ears of Mark Darby, it's anything but pretty.
That's out of tune.
Blame it on his keen sense of sound.
You hear that? It sounds like a twang or a meow.
But it's this perfection for pitch that makes him his money. As a piano tuner, Mark travels the Panhandle perfecting pianos. Today he works on his own, an early 1800s upright. He checks the high C note for the perfect pitch, and once tuned, he's just got 87 more to go.
Well, you have to have the ear, but I think the number one thing you need is patience, because it's not something you can do in 5 or 10 minutes.
He's actually been tuning for some time. His love of music began quite young.
Drives me crazy. It's got to be perfect.
Visiting homes, he fixes whatever piano problem, a job that can sometimes be dangerous.
Found a live snake in one.
Oh my goodness.
Lady said her pedal wasn't working. I took the bottom front cover off, and there was about a 6-foot rattlesnake in there.
Now how do you handle something like that?
I closed the cover back up and said, why don't you call an animal control, and after they come, you know, we'll continue.
Not a piano tuner's job.
Well, not really. I mean, I don't like snakes.
Yeah. For lending us his ear, we lent him the Purnews 7 darts to determine next week's location. For Neighbors, Lisa Schmidt, Purnews 7.
I love the Charlie Brown tune.